everyone and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. Today we're starting day 29 of Love Island the game season 2. We're going to start off by playing the first part, which is called Perfect Prom Party. Get in, loser, we're going shopping. It's the day of the Love Island Prom, but what dress will you wear to the ball? As you can tell if you watched around the fire pit, I managed to get my microphone working again, so this is not going to be a tragic episode. Welcome back to Love Island. Yesterday, Bobby put his cards on the table during the Islanders' final dates, when he asked Ashleigh to be his girlfriend. And Ashleigh said yes! I'm so happy. We're official! And in the evening, the Islanders were all of a flutter when some new birds entered the villa. What did you want, Gareth? Do you want to get down and dirty? I feel like that wasn't Gareth. That was Gareth, the bird was Gareth, but why would Gareth say Gareth? But today is a new day, and if there's one thing that always puts our Islanders in a good mood, it's a party. I am so excited right now. You wake up with a start, your eyes flick open. What was I dreaming about? Was I winning Love Island? And was Bobby beside me? You take a deep breath and look around the room. Nobody else is awake. The only sound is the early morning birdsong drifting in from outside. I wonder if that's Gareth I can hear. You listen to the birds, remembering the jokes from last night. It's so peaceful when everyone's asleep. You lie back down, feeling Bobby shift slightly in his sleep as you move. After everything that's happened, it's quite nice to have a moment to myself. Your mind wanders and you start thinking about the big date yesterday. Why Joe and Ibrahim? How random. It was so beautiful out there. Oh, because they left, that's why. I can't believe I'm Bobby's girlfriend now. I wonder if this gets any better. You shake your head. I can't think about anything going wrong now. We're so close to the end of the show. You look over at Bobby. We made it together. He's exactly who I needed to meet. Sometimes you don't know what you're missing until you find it. I wonder what's going to happen for us next. A phone beeps from across the room, interrupting your train of thought. You hear rustling and then Hannah sits up in bed and slowly rubs her eyes. She studies the phone and frowns, her face lit up by the screen. She spots you looking. Good morning, Ashleigh. I have a text. She's whispering across the beds to you. I'm going to sing a happy morning song. Whisper good morning back. Good morning. Hannah grins when she hears you. I was worried you'd suddenly start shouting or singing or something. Hannah puts her finger up to her lips and points at Carl. Shh, he's dreaming. You hear Carl mumble in sleep. No, I don't want to eat all the soup. What? I don't want to wake him up. This text is just for us girls. She presses the phone to her chest and grins excitedly. How can we wake the girls up without disturbing the boys? We are going to sneak over to their beds and whisper softly. Good idea. You go that way, I'll go this way. She gently lifts herself out of bed and tiptoes over to Lottie. You roll out of bed and sneak over to where Hope is sleeping. What's going on? We need to get up without waking the boys. Lottie sits up in bed. We need to do what? Babe, shh. We don't want to wake the boys. Why? I like it when the boys are awake. Sometimes they make me coffee. You're going to have to make your own coffee this morning, babe, because we've got a secret mission. Hannah sneaks over to Chelsea's bed and shakes her awake. What's going on? Hannah waits until all the girls are sitting up on their beds. Are you ready? You have to not scream when I read it out. Lottie raises her eyebrows. I can't get excited at all if you don't tell us what it is. Okay, here goes. Girls, you are on a top secret shopping spree to find outfits for tonight's Love Island Prom. You must leave the villa immediately without disturbing the boys. Hashtag shop till you drop. Hashtag prom night. Heap! Chelsea covers her mouth with her hand. It's prom night! And we're going dress shopping! That's amazing! Yeah, it is. What's not to love? I can't wait to wear something really fancy. I love wearing a bikini, but if I get the opportunity to get into something glamorous... Okay, you guys, I know I'm usually the downer in the group, but I'm so excited right now. A long dress is like my outfit of choice. I know it's kind of old-fashioned, but if I could, I'd wear one all the time, like around the house. Babe, have you ever tried it? Sometimes if I've got to do the washing up or something, I just go full Morticia Adams and rock the black mermaid cut. I have to put my washing up gloves on over the top, but even then, it's the best. I'm so glad I'm not the only one who's excited about this. I'm just imagining standing on the lawn with Carl. I'm going to be wearing a chiffon 1920s ball gown. Carl will be wearing a classic tux and spats. Spats? Spats, you know those shiny shoes men used to wear? They're dreamy. Babe, I know what they are. She sighs. I think I'm going to be lucky to get Gary into any kind of smart shoes. Can you imagine he's just going to be like, where are the steel toe caps? I can't drive a forklift in these. Bobby rolls over beside you. What's going on? Nothing, babe. Go back to sleep. I'm trying. If you guys could keep it down a bit. He pulls the duvet up over his head. You can hear soft snoring almost immediately. There's a rustle of bedsheets as all the girls get up as quietly as possible. Come on, ladies. Let's go dress shopping. Oh my gosh, look at this place. She starts humming to herself and twirls around the shop in an elegant pirouette. Chelsea watches her, then wanders around the edge of the shop, touching the dresses that catch her eye. I feel like I've lived my entire life in yoga pants. I love getting glammed up for a night out, but I don't know what I'd do with a dress like these. How am I going to choose? I always think you've got two options when it comes to dress shopping. Either you dress for the person who's going to see it, or you just make yourself feel fabulous. Exactly what I was going to say. I want Noah to think I look majorly hot, but the best way of doing that is to find something that makes me feel amazing. I'm not sure I even know what kind of thing Lucas would like. It's not exactly the first thing on the conversation list in here, is it? I'd love it if it was. She turns to Hannah. Hi babe, nice to meet you. What's your name? What's your type on paper? And what's your favourite type of formal dress? Hannah is holding an armful of dresses to try on. All of them! Lottie and Hannah collapse into laughter together. Hope nudges you. So I guess these two are fine now. It's nice to see them happy. It seems like they've put all that stuff in the past behind them. You watch as Lottie and Hannah disappear into a dressing room together. Oh my gosh, Han, not that one. You look like someone out of a Jane Austen novel. I know, I love it. What kind of dress are you going to choose, Ashleigh? The big question. What do you think Bobby will like? I want to wear something elegant and feminine. I don't think that's Bobby's style, but it doesn't matter. What an awful thing to say. I want to do something elegant and feminine. Well, I don't think your guy will like that. It's not his style. I understand what she's trying to say, but I'm not on board with that, Hope. You should go for what makes you feel good. What you should have said in the first place. Lottie bursts out of the dressing room. That is a look. You guys have to get in here. It's so much fun. Let's go see what we've got. Ooh, oh. I'm making really horrible noises, sorry. Okay, actually there's not that much choice. I thought there was going to be more choice than this. In my eyes, there's only one outfit which stands out to me, which is this one. So let's do it and spend the gems. This is Ashleigh's new outfit. She looks stunning. Ashleigh, you look amazing. This is Hannah's new outfit. I wish we could wear these every day. Oh, Chelsea's hair is so cute. Chelsea's hair's not always like that, is it? She usually has it like fully space bunned, right? Are you guys sure about this? I feel so... Oh, I love it, Chelsea. I don't know, it doesn't feel like me. Babe, you look incredible, doesn't she? This is Hope's new outfit. What should I say to Chelsea? It's perfect. Thanks, babe. Remind me of that when I have to put this on again later. What, we don't get to wear them all day? Even though I want to, I don't think we should. I love it, but I feel like Gary would manage to get motor oil on it if I wore it around him today. There aren't any engines at the villa. Where would he even get that from? I don't know. I think he produces it. It seeps out of his pores. Lottie's right. Well, hopefully not about Gary, but we should take these off before we head back. The surprise will be so much better when the boys see us this evening. There's a murmur of agreement and then a swish of fabric as the girls get ready to leave. Hope stops as soon as she walks into the villa. Hold up, wait a second. She stares out at the lawn. All the boys are standing facing away from you in a line. You watch as they each step forward, then to the left, then backwards together. What's going on? They twirl on the spot and then repeat the steps again. This is so strange. What do you think they're doing? They're practicing their dance moves. Oh my gosh, for the prom this evening? Yeah, that must be it. I'm glad they're working hard on it. I've been worrying about Carl's dance moves all evening. You don't think he's got the moves? For all his good qualities, he's not exactly graceful. The other day we were in bed, saucy. Exactly, and just as things were getting interesting, I swear he tripped over his own feet. He tripped in bed? I don't even know how he managed it. He was lying down. You turn your attention to the boys and watch as Carl tries to pirouette. He spins in a half circle, then wobbles and crashes into Gary. Sorry, mate. Gary grabs onto Noah to stop himself from falling. Watch it. Gary and Noah are face to face, staring at each other. Well, this looks exciting. What are you trying to do? We're practicing our dance moves, babe. Can't you tell? Oh, that's what you're all doing. Come dance with me, babe. We all got a secret message about practicing our dance moves for the prom this evening. I guess it's not really a secret anymore. Some of us are better dancers than others, though. Noah and Gary look at Carl. It's taken me ages and I still haven't got it right. Mate, I noticed. We've been getting pretty up close and personal every time you step the wrong way. Hope grins at the boys. Show us the moves then. Noah takes position facing Gary and they put their arms around each other. I'm leading this time. Wow, he's got a real grip on you, Gary. You're a lucky girl, Hope. Noah leads Gary across the lawn, guiding him through the steps. That's it, now the final spin. Gary steps out for the spin and turns the wrong way, rolling into Noah's arms. You two make a good couple, but you know you're supposed to end with a kiss, right? Go with how you feel. I am feeling pretty close to you right now, Noah. But you have to show a bit more enthusiasm if you want me to put out. What, like this? Noah winks and leans in. They gently press their lips together for a second, then pull away. OMG, amazing! You're not a bad kisser, to be fair. I didn't think you'd go for it. We've been dancing together for an hour anyway. He turns to Lottie. I wouldn't mind having a go with you though, babe. The text said we were supposed to be teaching this dance to you girls after all. May I have this dance? We've all got to do it later. Let's get started then. I love how eager you are, but you haven't seen Bobby try it yet. As if you can talk. I'm well good at this. Ashleigh's gonna be impressed. You've just got to remember the steps. Let me show you. Bobby wraps one arm around your waist and takes your hand with his other arm. All the boys do the same with their partners. Are you girls ready? We've totally got this down now. You're all going to get this in no time. It's just step forward, left, back, left, right, feet together and spin. You relax and let Bobby guide you as he shows you the moves. His body gently presses up against yours. His breath is warm on your cheek. The other couples all twirl around you as one. The quiet sounds of practice movements last about 10 seconds. That's my foot, babe! Sorry, did you go right instead of left? Lottie steps back and narrows her eyes at Gary. Babe, you went right. No, I didn't. It's forward, left, back, left, right, feet together and spin. Yeah, and which way is right? Gary points to his right. Babe, I'm facing you. That's my left. Oh yeah, you're right. No, she's left. Bobby shakes his head at you. Should we just have a little practice while these guys are figuring out? I reckon we've got this down, haven't we? Of course we have. Yes, babe, I totally love that confidence. He wraps his arm around you again. Ready? Oh, I was not actually paying attention. Step back. Babe, it's forward, left, back. I'm going to write this down. Forward, left, back. He gently guides you with a hand on the small of your back and eases you into the rhythm of the movements. I love being close to you like this. Do you remember what comes next? Step left then back. You move in harmony, gliding through the steps. You're so good at this. You look around at the other couples. Lottie and Gary are still gesturing and arguing about which way to step. The next bit. Left, right. Step left then right. That's it. Bobby gracefully guides you through the next steps. It's so beautiful when we move together. I don't think I ever really got how much fun dancing can be. Ready for the big finish? It's feet together, then spin. I didn't have to look up my book for that. You feel Bobby take your hand and spin you around, then pull you back into his arms. That could have gone better, I think. Although I'm pretty sure some of those mistakes were my fault. But it's only practice. I reckon we'll smash it tonight when it's for real. I admire your confidence. Lottie looks at her phone in surprise. I hope you've all had enough practice because there's one more thing we all need to do to get ready. Islanders, you will each give a speech tonight about how much your partner means to you. Lottie, Hannah, Chelsea, Hope and Ashleigh, please head to the bedroom to write your speech. Hashtag from the heart. Hashtag love is in the air. Hashtag my type on paper. We've got to write a speech. This is the best bit. I agree. Writing a speech is our chance to put our feelings into words and tell someone about how they make us really feel. Lottie looks at Gary. How am I supposed to do that? I look at Gary and all I see is this hunky guy who I know would fix my washing machine for me. Is that romantic enough? I'm so lucky to have you. I'll help you, this is totally my thing. Come on ladies, let's go and turn those feelings into words that flower on the page. I'm never going to live up to what you write, babe. There's a pile of blank sheets of paper and pens on one of the beds. Hannah grabs them and hands them out to everyone. It's like being back at school. I spent my whole time at school writing love letters to boys I fancied, didn't you? I used to write terrible song lyrics. They were mostly about the boys I liked though. Babe, then you've got this. She turns to you. Do you know how you're going to start yours? Dear Bobby. That's a bit like a letter, not a speech. But maybe being formal is a good thing. The most important thing about writing something like this is that it really captures what's in your heart. Why don't you try and say something poetic about Bobby? Hannah, no offence mate, but I didn't ask for your opinion. Can you help me too, Han? Hannah bounces off as she looks over Hope's shoulder. Something poetic that shows how I feel about Bobby. I've never felt this way before. You scribble lines down on the paper. That's great, he'll love it. Chelsea looks up from her paper. I didn't think it would be this difficult. I know I like Lucas, but how do I tell him that? It's so much harder to write stuff when it's not for a wall hanging. I remember the first time I saw Noah. Why don't you try writing something about that? That's a good idea, something about when we first met. I didn't fancy you straight away. I'm playing the honesty card here. Might as well be honest about it. But then I'll say something nice about how feelings can change and grow. And after that, maybe I should say something about how we've got to know each other in the villa. I feel like we really connected during our first date as a couple. That will make a good story if I don't give too many details. The only sound in the room is the scratching of pens on paper. How is everyone doing? Babe, don't forget to write your speech too. I can pretty much quote my favourite romantic books from memory. I'll say a bunch of stuff from one of those. Are you guys done already? I'm not. Don't forget to end with something really romantic about how they make you feel. That's a good idea. You make me feel like I've found what I was looking for, and I can't wait for our future together. I'm most looking forward to moving in together. That will show I'm thinking about what's next. I must be nearly done now. How should I finish it? I can't wait to see what the No, I love you. Let's say I love you. Hannah comes to look over your shoulder as you're finishing up. That's perfect. I'm so excited for Bobby to hear it later. Babe, don't say that. Ashleigh's ego couldn't handle it. As you're checking your speech, Arjun walks into the room. What? What are you doing in here? This is private. This is a glitch. Huh? What is going on? Sorry, I was just hoping one of you could help me. I'm not very good at this stuff. Who is this supposed to be? Carl, surely, because he's come back from the villa. I'm going to assume this is Carl. What a weird glitch. Ashleigh's finished, she could help you. She turns to you. Just help him like I helped you, babe. Would you help me write a speech for Lottie? So, okay, says Gary. This could be fun. I could make sure he says something Lottie will really like. Or I could mess with him and make Gary's speech hilarious. I don't want to spend gems on this, sorry. I don't have time right now. Okay, no worries. I guess I'll just have to do my best on my own then. He chews the end of his pen thoughtfully, then walks out of the door. Guys, you need to hear this. Ladies, you've bought your outfits, practiced your moves and written your speeches. Now it's time to get dressed up and ready for the Love Island Prom. Hashtag get frocked, hashtag have a ball. All the girls jump up and down in excitement. It's party time! Coming up. As if those excited screams didn't make it clear enough, it's the Love Island Prom! I didn't think I'd ever be standing up here opposite someone like you. I had a little time left after I wrote my speech, so I wrote one more. What did you guys think of that episode? It was very different. I think it was very nice to see how everyone was getting on and in their prom moods. The boys seemed to be into it, which is really nice. That Arjun glitch was weird, man. Really, really weird and completely unexpected. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Is there anything I should know for the next episode? Let me know as soon as possible because I will be filming it very, very soon. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more Love Island, make sure you subscribe. It means a lot to me and it shows me that you guys really want to see more Love Island as well. And make sure you give it a like if you enjoyed it. That would mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!